But it's also a happiness-creating machine, because making money can make you happy. Don't make any mistake about it. If you can't pay your bills, and you're suddenly given the amount of money to pay your bills and fulfill some, reasonable desires like a car and stuff, yes, you can feel pretty good about that. But how you make the money has a tremendous amount to do with the quality of that happiness. And if you make it, like I was making it, just, not caring what happens to anybody, you wind up not enjoying yourself as much, and you have to buy toys, and you have to do all that stuff to distract you because you don't have a great warm feeling inside. But what we've created here is a model where you cannot make money if you don't help other people. You can't make a penny in this business if you don't find a way to help other people make money. And so you have to immediately be focused outside yourself and figure out, how do I help him? Now, of course you're helping yourself, but that's not what you think about. You don't have time to think about, how do I help me? Because you have to focus on helping the other person. That's very life affirming. I mean, that creates a good feeling. I mean, a friend of mine, I say it all the time from the stage, if you want to feel self-esteem, do esteemable things. It's really as simple as that. If you want to feel really good, if you're in a bad mood, don't go up shopping, which is prevailing wisdom. Pick up the phone and call a friend you haven't spoken to in a long time. Or call your mom. It's a miraculous thing, because you're doing something for someone else. You're getting out of the illusion of your own problems, and it works. So this business does that. Just part of the system. Can't work any other way. Now when you add on top of that when someone is signing up and you're encouraging them to sign up, and you're sort of building the business, that you're driving significant money to charities that need the money, well, now you're helping the community. And that's something that Deepak talks about. Deepak talks about, 4 buckets to develop happiness and fulfillment. One of them is having enough money. We got that covered. The other is, helping your family, helping your community. And that's also built into our model. When you start focusing on our environmental products, our program for American Wind, or 100% green energy, which is in place as a vehicle to educate and change the conversation in this country, make people understand, motivate people to talk about some of the important realities that have to be addressed in our approach to energy. Clearly, we can't depend forever on unstable governments for 45% of our energy needs in this country. We've already paid a gigantic price for it in lives and wars and gasoline prices and economic destruction. And it could only get worse. I mean, if we're still in the same situation 10 years from now, when our demand has doubled and the supply from those countries has dwindled, then our kids are going to be paying, $10 a gallon for gasoline, and it's going to be real tough to have job creation and economic.
You just gave me chills.
Economic security. So we're not alone. There's a lot of people focused on this. We have created, I think, something very unique in the fact that we've created an economic benefit for people to focus on environmental products. I'm not aware of anyone else that has done this. So we have a mission in that respect, and it's a mission that can really make a difference. Now, can the American winds, can the renewable energy certificates drive enough money, to change the world as far as the money that drives toward the generators of renewable energy? Yes, it can make a difference. There's no doubt about it. But what will really make a difference is the conversation changer. What really makes a difference is millions of people talking about renewable energy and explaining it to other people and establishing the value of it in people's minds. This can change. This can dramatically create a shift and a tipping point that will change how people vote, change how people are motivated, the kind of cars they drive, the way they operate in their own homes. All of this we can have a gigantic impact on. And I'm excited about that. So now you're in a business opportunity where you're out there, you join it because you want to make a buck, but you can't make a buck unless you help people. When you help people, build the business, all of a sudden you find out, okay, I got 5,000 people underneath me, and 10,000 customers, And, you know, wow, I'm driving $10,000 month in and month out to charities because of the work I've done. It gives you a pretty good feeling. How many customers do you have, Kevin?
About 40,000.
40,000 customers. You know, so without Kevin's efforts, thousands and thousands of dollars are being donated to charities, meaningful charities.